So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains, here in the United Arab Emirates, on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 5 and turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Ace lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Sargent, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. I don't know about you, Ant, but it seems like only a couple of weeks ago we were talking ahead of the first race. Here we are ahead of the last race. This year has just flown by.
Yeah, a lot of races to cover these days in Formula One, Crofty, as you well know, doing them all yourself. But it's the same for the drivers. It comes at you thick and fast, and you've got to pace yourself as well to get to this point in the season. If it has gone your way, it's a great time to just enjoy it. There's nothing that can change in the championship pecking order, of course. If you've won the championship already, go out and enjoy this race and send yourself off through the winter break. If it's been a bit of a year to forget, you can try and take a bit of solace in this Grand Prix, end on a high and carry that energy into next season.
Right, well, it all comes down to this then, doesn't it? You're still in with a shot at the Drivers' Championship, the biggest prize in this sport. Now get out there on track and come back with that trophy.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamed this moment, so overdue. I owe them, swept away and stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let sky fall. That sky falls. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart, where worlds collide and things are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you never had my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall.
are my hero! You're my hero, you've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion. Great stuff!
Yes, 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 guys!
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
Looks like they're on their way out onto the podium now. And what a result this is. And a very popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Sauber team on top here today.